Hey folks, John Ferguson Smart here. Don't be discouraged if when you're trying to learn test automation, when you're trying to learn to code, that it feels like it's an uphill battle, that it feels like it takes a lot of effort, that it feels like what people are doing really easily and simply on videos, or when you see them doing it even live, you struggle, you find that it's difficult to do. I get that. I experience that when I do new techniques, or use new technologies. I see people who have been doing it for a long time. They do it really smoothly and easily. And I have to go through and do things several times to pick it up, to try and understand it, get my head around it. That's a pretty normal experience. Very, very normal in coding, because it's one of these techniques where it's much easier to see someone do it and to follow along generally than to open up an editor, open up an IDE and start typing out code. That's where the rubber hits the road. That's where you really test your skills, and it can get a little bit tricky. And you do need to practice. You do need to do things 3, 4, 5 times to get your head around it. But the good news is, once you start to practice out, once you put a bit of effort into practicing on a regular basis and seeing how people do good coding, seeing what good automation looks like, you will pick it up and you will get better and you will get faster. And the effort that you put in will pay off hugely by the skills as you go forward. And as you learn more languages and more techniques and more tools, it becomes easier and easier to pick up new ones. So push your boundaries. Don't be afraid to try things out. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to try stuff out and stuff up and say, oh, this didn't work, I'm going to delete it all and do it again. That's not a problem. That's the learning experience. Keep at it and you will get better. And that's how you get to the stage of being a very good test automation engineer. That's what we do in our Serenity Dojo program, in our live sessions every week. We look at how to do good coding, we practice, we look at good automation, we ask questions, we explore options, we experiment. And throughout that, and on a regular basis, we get better and better. So that's what you need to do. You need to practice, keep trying, keep up that continuous effort of learning, and you will get better. That's my little word for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening, folks.